insert.
Yep.
And we basically CNC machined that insert, inserted it into our core box, and this is where what we came up with. So we can literally put anything on the inside of there.
Very, very good.
Yeah. So.
I won't say what the inscription was.
Yeah.
Guys, let me do one more. You guys look in here too. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
All right, great.
Thank you.
Get the second core in place here. Dry it out, clean it up, make sure everything's okay. Now in Cincinnati, to make these cores, it takes us just about 8 to 10 hours. We have a multi-piece mold with removable inserts for inscription. It's quite an ingenious device.
It wouldn't be a fun situation.
The inscription is actually cut out with a 5-axis router, which is a pretty sophisticated piece of equipment, and it gives us the ability to do very, very fine inscription. Now with casting, it's a little different than machining. There is only certain things that you can do when you're casting. You can't have microscopic letters because they fill up and it's hard to get a real good definition. That's why we use a very, very fine sand in our cores, but if you make the sand too fine, it doesn't vent very well. And anytime you pour hot metal into a mold, you've got to vent off the gases. Here we'll get the third piece of the core. And when they unwrap this thing, you will see on the top of this there are 2 filtered ceramic funnels that lead into the interior of the mold. The reason they're filtered is because we want to keep all the slag out of the mold. Slag is something that develops anytime you heat or melt metal. So we want to keep the slag out. We have 2 funnels instead of 1 because we want the metal to enter the mold actually as fast as possible. The faster we can get it in there, the better casting we will have. Now after we get done with the cores, what we will do is put the flask back over them, and then we'll start backfilling. And this is where we'll put our special sand.
That's how it's going to go.
We're going to continue working on the mold, but we're going to continue on with the program. So Ben,
David, thank you so much for the presentation and what you're doing for our veterans here. We have a round of applause for Verdin Bell Company.
At this time, I am privileged and proud to introduce you to Harry Walters, President of Veterans Coalition, Inc., and the father of Virginia Veterans Tribute here in Williamsburg. He had the vision, he formulated the mission, he assembled a volunteer staff, and Virginia Veterans Tribute was born. A former Assistant Secretary of the Army and former Administrator of Veterans Affairs under U.S. President Ronald Reagan, please give a warm Williamsburg welcome to Harry Walters. Harry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege to be here today. There's a lot been said about Veterans Day in Williamsburg over the last 20 years since I've lived here. The sales day of Walmart's. Nothing wrong with that sales day of Walmart's, but I thought veterans needed to get together. We need to coagulate the community of veterans in the cradle of America. It's one of the heaviest populated veteran areas in America. We've never had really...
She's going in the hopper. Super.
Exciting. I wish my dad would have lived long enough to see it.
30 seconds, David. 30 seconds.
Can't rush history.
Can't rush perfection.
That's right.
Great answer. Okay, we're going to go up on the stage again.